Do I get an inspiration dice for knowing what magic missiles?
No.
Oh, I can use an inspiration deception checker from earlier. Rewind. 20 minutes.
This has been the other timeline.
Missiles hit you doing 18 points of damage.
18?
18 points of damage.
You got some boo-boos.
I should have reached.
Magic boo-boos. Don't know if this would have blocked ring.
No, it does not. And the figure continues with its chanting. Kybor.
My turn?
Yes.
Right, you know it, you love it. It's the longbow triumph.
Yeah, it's the only thing he can do.
It's a 24.
That hits easily.
9 points damage.
He takes 9 points of damage. He's still obviously standing. Not enough to drop him.
Okay, here's the thing. Flashback, a few episodes. We stop little Jimmy, and I rob little Jimmy because he has some special arrows.
Oh, yeah.
Alright? I knock one of little Jimmy's special arrows.
But you don't know what these special arrows
I have
do.
no idea what these special arrows do.
Okay, and you fire it. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
15.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage like normal.
8.
Okay, so you do 8 points of damage. He's still standing. He needs to make a saving throw. I'll explain after.
Okay.
Let's hope Jimmy's special arrows are healing.
Yeah.
So the arrow hits the cloaked figure, and arcane energy seems to seep out of it into the figure, but then it stops. It doesn't seem to have any further effect, but the figure kind of stumbles a little bit, and it seems like his concentration lapses for a second, which causes the force shield in front of Paralyte's chamber to begin powering down.
Oh, dang.
As the force shield powers down before her, the crowd of Everguards begins to murmur with unease. Paralyte's deep black eyes glare with disgust at you all. Then she turns back to the troops.
Fear not, my Everguards. We press on in the face of adversity, for we are the champions of Phasa, and we will be victorious.
The whole host of Everguards roars with shouts of acclaim and the pounding of armor. You feel the atrium itself vibrating from the deafening clamor. Paralyte holds up a gloved hand pointing in your direction.
Everguards, it's time to end the infinite interns once and for all. Attack!
A horde of Everguards starts charging straight toward you. Find out what happens.
No!
In the next episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon, will the interns be able to hold off? I don't know how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 60 Everguards?
How many animals can you make?
I think we might be about to go through a portal, guys.
Well, it's a good thing you saved your action surge, Kybor, because it's arrowing time. Alright, we'll see you guys next week.
Yikes.
This is some lightless crap coming from. You got it. As long as there's no deception checks involved.
once and for all. Attack!
A horde of Everguard starts charging straight toward you. Suddenly, a surge of water fires out into the crowd, knocking a platoon of Everguards to the ground. Smash! You see Bray standing at the bottom of one of the stairwells, pressing a glyph on the ground. On either side of her, two portals are gushing water into the lower level of the Immersium. The other sheer race rush to surround Bray, protecting her from the onslaught of Everguards. She looks to you all, points to the other three stairwells with glyphs, and yells over the rushing water, "Flood the Immersium!"
Okay.
If you remember,
So spinning.
the Immersium is just like a big circular area. You all were kind of on a walkway at the upper level, and there were four little alcoves at the top. And there were stairways from each alcove going down to the floor below.
Yeah, but there's like portals.
Yeah, in fact, there's 24 portals on the bottom floor of the Immersium. You can see through them. It's like they're all opening up to various areas in phase. And the stairs that I mentioned to go down from the alcoves are all about, from where you are, it's about 20 feet down to the floor of the Immersium.
You knew we were going to ask, didn't you?
It's important to set the stage to head off these kinds of questions.
So there's the floor is where all the portals are and where all the guards are.
Correct.
And we're up in one of the alcoves. The only way to then get to another. So Bray is at another alcove.
Yeah, if you remember when you all came into the Immersium, you all went to the left and Bray went to the right.
Right.
Bray and the sheer race took care of the alcove to the east. You all took care of the alcove to the west. So you see Bray has finished with her alcove and has come down to the lower floor.
Okay, so objective is get to the other two alcoves somehow.
What Bray is telling you is you can see Bray on the floor pressing one of the glyphs.
Oh, there's floors on the glyph down
Glyphs are on
in
the
the
floor.
down in the down on the floor.
Embracing, ladies and gentlemen, to the wave! It's dying.
And yeah, you can see that there are glyphs at the base of each of the stairwells on the Immersive floor. A total of 4.
Did we see if that glyph, pressing that glyph, had any effect on that diagem core?
Roll a perception check for me.
Jim Core is the genre of music I listen to. John?
Perceiving a 17.
The diadem core still seems to be as you saw it before. Remember, there's the eel swimming around it. Remember that?
Giant electrical eel.
Yeah.
This episode. But yeah, it does not seem to have had any effect on it that you can ascertain.
Didn't it like flicker
I don't recall that.
when we did our thing?
The eel is like discharging electricity. Maybe that's what you're thinking.
And the guy, there was someone in a cloak, a green cloak, that was
It
like.
was a cloak, they were glowing green.
And what happened to them? They ran off?
We fought
What in a cloak? What are you talking about?
when we went into the room with water.
Oh yeah, there were 3 Everguards in the alcove, and you dispatched all 3 of them.
I thought there was one that was like charging up in the middle of
it was like a priest.
Yeah, there was like a magic user and 2 fighters.
Okay,
And we
Yeah.
dispatched
And
them.
that was your objective with Bray. You have to take care of the magic user on this alcove, and Bray went to take care of the other.
Okay.
We're all coming.
People who are listening to these back to back are like, God, they have such terrible memories.
They just did this 5 minutes ago.
I know.
Right after I ate my Subway sandwich.
Not sponsored.
So final catch up here. So what did Bart see? What did you see, Bart, with your perception?
Nothing. No change to the diagem core.
Oh, that's what you were looking for. Okay,
Yeah.
So you don't have much time. Bray has told you what you need to do to accomplish your task to deal with all of the Everguards here. Time is short.
Where's a rune? I want a rune to step on.
What if I shot it?
Just real fast, you only have a short amount of time in order to accomplish all of this, and that time starts now.
Oh, shoot.
Should I shoot it? You want to take a shot?
Sure, do
All right.
it.
I mean,
I looked back to see if Gus actually had a timer going.
longbow triumph.
I
I'm
do.
going to shoot at the gym core.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
That is a nat 20 plus 10.
Ooh.
Very.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright. And ka-chow.
Yeah.
13. I don't know. It says crit 13.
Yeah, it put your crit attack in there. It didn't calculate it the way I do. The way I would have calculated it, you would have done an additional 3 point of damage. So that's a 16. Yeah, your arrow flies true, striking the glyph dead on, but it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Damn, I can't believe it.
Like, does it not even get pressed in?
It's touch
Not as
sensitive.
far as you can tell.
How far are we from that glyph?
Like 20 feet, right?
Yeah, correct. You all are in the air. There are various glyphs at the bottom of each staircase. And now that you're looking, you can see that Everguards are rushing to the portholes that have been opened by Bray and are trying to block it and stuff it up with whatever they have, like cloaks, shields, rope.
So you said 20 feet, huh?
Dash away.
20 feet to the closest one, and then there are others around the immersium.
Could I potentially? How far are they from each other? So if, like, let's say I was standing on one of the glyphs, how far would the next glyph be from that?
I'm measuring with my fingers. It looks like about 80 feet.
Dang it. Okay.
80 feet to the closest ones, and then maybe a little further, like 100 feet to the one furthest away.
Don't you have the little teleporter?
I got some leather sacks of exploding jelly.
If I put them on my arrows.
I don't know if that's. I think we need to go actually
Well, I was-
touch these.
No, not for the glyphs.
Oh.
For the Everguards who are trying to plug up the thing. They're a lot harder to plug up a hole that's been exploded jelly.
Well, it's a portal. I don't know if that explodes it, but yeah, it would at least do some damage.
To the upgrades.
Bart, it seems like you're trying to head
Oh.
towards the glyph.
Yeah, I want to go press one.
Go for it.
Could I go run and press one of the glyphs? Closest one to me?
Yeah, you're just gonna run, dart down the stairs, and try to press that glyph in front
I'm
of you.
gonna cast invisibility first
Okay.
on myself,
Alright, so cast invisibility,
just in case.
and then you run down the stairs.
Yes.
Alright, from everyone else's perspective, Bart seems to pop out of existence. Oh no, Bart! But then down below you can see that the glyph in front of you appears to get pressed, and more water starts flooding into and gushing into the immersium from another portal.
Oh, so these are all just water things then? Like none
Yeah,
of that electricity.
they all have that same 3-line graphic on them. The icon.
What is the furthest one away?
It's about a little over 100 feet away, but that's the
From
one.
where Bart is.
Correct, but that's the one that Bray has pressed. The other two away from Bart are about 80 feet to the north and 80 feet to the south.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go for the south one.
Wait, I have a question. How much water is in the place now?
It's pretty quickly filling up, but it's such a vast room that it's not to the point where you need to struggle to keep your feet down.
Okay. Is it enough where maybe a dinosaur?
Not quite yet. You need a little more water than that.
Could I run and use my ring of jumping to jump towards the furthest one away? I guess you said you're going south, so I'll go north.
Yeah.
North is to the left.
I'm going north.
I'll go south. And then
Also, like all these portals
I'm
opening up
almost home
around
now,
the
so I
land. It's like,
will,
meanwhile, in Pious Pass, there's just water
later
coming into
tonight,
Simran's
brother.
kitchen. He's like, what's going on?
You all are running
Try
short on
having
time.
to finish.
How far can I
Because
go
we're
if
going
I
to a
run
birthday
and
birthday
jump?
party
What's your
later.
base movement?
Then-
base
Yeah.
movement is 40 feet.
So if you double moved alone, that would be 80. And then your jump, you would do a triple jump, let's say you get about 30 feet up.
So yeah, I will do some work. Then maybe I can log on the PC after that before the kids